Hey everyone, it's Laurie, and I'm here to do an uplifting reading all about you. I hope you guys are happy, healthy, and having some fun. I haven't done an uplifting reading in a couple of days. Spirit asked me to just take a break, and we'll see what's coming out. I was definitely called to it today, so we shall see what's going to come through here. Oh, all right. If you are a new viewer, I hope you enjoy this reading and that you come back in the future. If you are a returning viewer, like I know so many of you are, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Either way, I love you all to pieces for spending your time with me, okay? All right, and everything that you do for me. All right. Let's go ahead and see who we're focusing on today. What is truly magical about you? The healer, the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. You are a manifester. You're a dreamer. You definitely could be shaman, medicine. I'm hearing medicine woman. Oh, interesting. And I started to say medicine man, and Spirit said medicine woman. So I'm getting very holistic healings here. Green witch, white witch, pure energies of healing, of just Reiki, yoga. I mean, all these really traditional, holistic ways of healing the mind, the body, and the soul. That's what it is. It's not just a physical healing of the body. This is a healing all around, very holistic. Very, very good energies here. Some of you, I'm getting, are beekeepers. I know, I mean, I'm hearing it. You're beekeepers. You're using the honey in a lot of your remedies. We all know that local honey is really good for treating allergies and stuff like that. But you got to get the right stuff, and you have the right stuff. So people come to you for your treatments, your ointments, your tinctures, your honey. Not your girlfriend or boyfriend, not that honey, but the one that the bees make. Yeah, you guys are very naturalists. Some of you are grounders, barefooters, okay? Making sure that you're constantly in contact with Mother Earth. Beautiful energy here. Oh, I love this. And it feels just like the air right now outside my window and in here. Bright, light, refreshing, because we've just had storms go through here. So very good energy. That yellow, oh, you can't see the yellow Jeep. The yellow Jeep that keeps going by is the people that used to live here. In case you don't know, I just moved into this place. Okay, so what have you overcome in the past, or what have you accomplished that you should be proud of? You've got the Ten of Wands here. You carried the weight of the world on your shoulders for a long time. You were responsible for bringing up your siblings, taking care of your parents, or a spouse that was injured, incapacitated. There was somebody that you were responsible for. You had to carry yourself, take care of yourself and them. And I'm hearing at a younger age too. But even so, it was a sacrifice of having one that you made willingly. I'm not denying that, okay? Some of you had this thrust upon you, but you loved this person, okay, or people or whatever, and you did what had to be done. No doubt about it. You did it with a lot of love, caring, compassion, and tenderness, okay? Yeah, but that, I think that burden has... It is a burden. It is a burden when you have to be responsible for something, especially if you're a child. And I can speak on this because when I was young, I had to raise my sisters. Okay, I was responsible for my younger sisters. I was the oldest. So I do understand that even though I loved my sisters, and you know, it was a challenge. It was the weight of the world on my shoulders. A lot of times I didn't get to be a kid. I didn't just get to be myself. So if you are still caring for someone, yes, you love them, you care for them. However, some of you, this burden may have recently ended for you, which is saddening you, but it's also opening you up to a new sense of who you are. And for some of you, that's a burden. That right there, having to figure out who you are, is going to feel like a burden. That's what the burden is here. You having to rediscover who you are. But it does look like you're going to move forward here. You've got the healing energy, so you should be able to take care of that yourself. I'm hearing that your situation was really unique. It was different. I'm getting that. I keep hearing that saying about raising a child. It takes a village to raise a child. I'm getting that maybe you had a village of people that helped you to take care of this situation, these people, this person, whatever this was. There was the weight of the world on your shoulders, okay? But it was like evenly distributed because there was supporting characters. There were support systems, something there for you. Some of you had nothing. You had to do it all on your own. You had no one. You just did what you had to do, and you've done it. You've accomplished it. You've managed. You've done well. All of you have done well. Okay, let's see what kind of impact you have on the people around you. The Poet, the King of Swords. You're very smart. Some people think you may have a little bit of a sharp tongue, but that's just because you're not going to, for some reason, you don't want to tolerate nonsense. It's like you don't have time for nonsense. But that's, that's just how people perceive you, I guess, is that you don't have time for nonsense. It's not necessarily that you have a sharp tongue or that you've ever expressed that you don't have time for nonsense. I just don't think people see you playing, having fun. They see the responsibilities that you have. But you're smart. People know that you're smart, that you're educated, that you're capable, that you can think for yourself. You can take care of multiple things here. Some of you may have written books about the healing arts. Maybe you've written recipes for tinctures, for cures, for exercises to do to help people heal. There's definitely something here about proficiency and prolific. And I know that was the title last time, or on one of the other readings, and you guys don't like hearing that. I don't know what it is about the word prolific. You don't like it. Okay. So there's definitely something here about proficiency, being capable, having the intelligence. But also some people see you as just maybe a little aloof, distant, cold, not having the time. And I think you would really appreciate somebody just taking the time to sit and laugh and joke with you. I think you feel like your life is a little bit too serious sometimes, and that you spend a little bit too much time by yourself. All right, let's see what talent or skill that you have that we should know about. 4 of Pentacles. You are sturdy, reliable, dependable. You actually treasure the knowledge that of the past. This is funny because this is tying into today's short form reading about history, acknowledging those things that have come before you, and understanding how they're beneficial to you. I'm also seeing that people count on you, that you're reliable, dependable, down to earth, very, I keep hearing reserved now. Like you don't mince words. You don't mince words. And that's why some people think you have a sharp tongue. You don't talk a lot, okay? You don't express verbally. You may put it in writing or just, listen to what a person has to say and, hand them something like, oh, I've got a cough, and then you hand them a tincture, whatever it is. You're not a big talker. You're really not. You're a good listener, though. I am hearing that. Man and woman of few words, but definitely a very good listener. And that's part of the impact that you have on the people around you. They know that they can talk to you, but they don't want to bother you. Okay. What do you do right now that you should never stop doing? Look at this. 10's on the angle here. 10 of Swords. Letting go and healing from anything. Understanding that you're holding yourself in the position that you're in. Okay? You're choosing this here. It's not a burden. The taking care of the person is not the burden. The knowing who you are once this ends, or if this has already ended for you, that was the challenge, to rediscover who you were or who you are now that you've been through that. Because I am feeling that some of you have been there and done this, and others of you are yet to experience this. Okay? And that's why the word burden kept coming through. It wasn't the taking care of the person, people, or situation, whatever this unique thing was that you ended up having to do. It was the rediscovery of who you were. How to release all of this responsibility. You no longer have it. What do? Okay? You focused on becoming a healer, helping others put their burdens down. And you're in this cage of your own desire here, okay? So you're holding fast with your knowledge, but you're healing. You're letting things go. You are transforming constantly. This is ongoing. This is stuff that you do right now that you should never stop doing. So learning and being as courageous as the tiger, but you don't have to go after anybody for anything, okay? Look at the purple here in this card too. You're just a healer. That's coming through. You're just a healer. There's the 3 cards there with the word healer on it, and then the 2 with the purple in it. You're a healer. That's exactly who you are. Okay, and then you have the 9 of Wands here. You're determined. You're a fighter. You don't give up. You keep going. You find the answers. You will keep going and weather any storm that comes your way, because you know how to face true north and stay true north. But you will find the answers. Look, it's written up here in the stars and the clouds. There's messengers. And again, messengers from heaven like this with the crows, or from whoever, Odin or wherever, from your higher power, okay, your higher self. The answers are there in the history. And that's where this goes right back to. That appreciation for the history of the ancients, of the people who have come before you, the shamans that have come before you, that have passed down their knowledge, your elevated ancestors, whatever, okay? The ancestry of your life. All right. Let's go ahead and get you a couple of oracle messages here. This one keeps coming out today. I put my hand over there to get something else, and this is the same deck. 3rd time today. 3rd time's the charm, and we got the 3 triad again. That kept coming up. Expansion. Card number 25. Rituals, dance, feast, and fire. And I'm almost getting that this is the same person. I mean, it just feels like the same energy. Celestial. Possibility, connect, infinite, and soul path. And I'm being asked to give you 2 more. Oh, look. 25 and 24, too. So you got a smart fox and a wise owl in the cards. And then you've got the bees, the rabbit, the tiger, the minotaur. So, I mean, you've got all of the different... So the rabbit represents abundance. The tiger represents strength and courage. And the minotaur would suggest fantasy, okay? Imagination. Card 14, threshold. Perception, surrender, dissolve, and illusion. Isn't that funny? I was just talking about the fantasy, the imagination part. All right, let's see what else there is. Ooh. Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe this. I was just noticing 25, 24, and all these cards fell out this way. I'm only taking the one that's upright. 14, 15. Harvest. Okay, oh my gosh. Abundance, gratitude, security, and patience. Oh my gosh. These messages today have been incredible. Actually, I'm just like, this is just incredible. All right, let's go to 25 first. And for some reason, Spirit's saying read them to you and read them in the order that they are in. Okay? So expansion says, look, oh, okay, red jasper is the crystal associated with this card. I'm trying to get more light on the card. Well, I guess I'll just leave it here. I think you can see it best there. All right, so look to the 4 elements today to cleanse, expand, and rejuvenate. Make some time to celebrate the new day wrapped in the cloak of evening. The woman in the card paints the sun and the moon in bright colors and bathes in the magic of the new beginnings. Bring together feasting and fire to energize and to consume the old. Dance the circle to complete a phase and cut the ribbons joined to old ties and vows. May the fox guide you sure-footedly and confidently down the path of new adventures and loving intentions. Loving intentions. Sometimes a little ritual can give the boost that you need. This practice is with intent rather than thought, okay? Its intention is a wonderful instigator that lets outcomes fly freely. So instead of having the actual like description of something, it's more the intention of what it is you're looking for. Like if you're looking for a soulmate, you just say, I'm looking for a soulmate, and Spirit will bring you the exact match to that soulmate. But if you say, I need a soulmate who finishes my sentences, does this, has blonde hair, and what have you, is a female, you're complicating things. Just have the intention of a soulmate, okay? Or whatever it is. Manifest exactly what you want easily. Okay, so intention is a wonderful instigator that lets outcomes come to you easily. Bring water, fire, air, and earth into your routine today to balance and re-energize with beautiful and loving intent. A red jasper stone will help to ground you safely in any ritual space, okay? And then we have card 24. I'm not going to... Okay, so celestite, which is celestite? Okay. The card is celestial, but the crystal is celestite. Remember to look up and marvel at the vastness of our universe. The woman in this card contemplates the night sky and the jewels of wisdom that are waiting to be discovered there. Hanging brightly against the dark is the constellation of Noctua, or the little owl, which mirrors her owl companion, as above and so below. Owl medicine is wise and laced with fierce longing. It can direct us onto our soul's path and clear the way for divine unions. A communion with the stone celestite will amplify the sense of greater connection to the universe. Just as the stars light the sky, there is an infinite possibility in their illuminated path below. Look beyond your little world, your planet, and your moon. Then bring that vast sense of infinity down into each cell in your body and to the sand and the earth beneath your feet. Understand that you are a part of it all. All right, we're going to go to 14 and 15 now. Threshold. I keep trying to pick the cards up. Smoky quartz. Quiet your busy mind from its constant seeking and questioning and asking and thinking. Not that a Libra would ever do that, okay? No. Or an Aries who didn't take action. At the threshold of enlightenment, there requires a great letting go of many, many things. The girl in this card stands at the threshold of a chapel of her own making. This is your chapel of your own making, okay? The swords are surrounding you. The white puka rabbit holds a charm with the number 23 on it. representing the synchronicity and signs that brought her here, which 23 adds up to 5, 14 adds up to 5, okay? So changes brought her here. The trickster mind and revolving door of new constructs and reality tunnels represented by spaceships in the background here tell her she is almost there, but the final steps are the most perilous and full of distraction. It may be helpful to use smoky quartz to ground and center yourself when dissolving old belief systems. You may be on a wondrous path of knowledge building and seeking in this life. Recognize the threshold to your own chapel and notice how busy it became with your beliefs and revelations. Understand in this moment that much needs to be released before you can enter your imminent state of peace. So you have to let go. Okay. Then we have card 15, which is harvest. Ruby is the crystal associated with this. This is a time for you to celebrate and reap the rewards of your current phase in life. There is enough abundance to sow the seeds of infinite riches. What I'm hearing here is the Knight of Pentacles, but I also saw the World card. So you're closing out some sort of cycle here. The girl in this card celebrates the rich harvest by fashioning a corn doll from the best and purest stalks and sheaths. During winter, she will look after it and give thanks during dormant and lean times for the abundance that is yet to come. Ever alert to opportunities, the mouse in the card represents patience and resourcefulness. A wise owl signifies the knowledge of our ancestors. A ruby in the rough helps us align with a cycle of rest and replenish. A great abundance of resources will be at your disposal. Be ready to recognize this and give thanks, for there will be enough to fulfill your needs and also to give back to the universe and the needy. The harvest is all in the seasons and in the timing. Realize it is always there, always ready. Be assured that even when you sleep, you are still being provided for. That's incredible, okay? That's incredible. So that was definitely meant for all of you healers, caretakers, that you are being looked after, being taken care of. Beautiful message there. I am not going to roll the number die here. If you want yes or no answers, please go see the today's daily message, the long form message. All right, I'm looking for okay, here we are. Spirit wanted to give you another oracle message, but I was distracted talking to you. It's exactly 23 on my clock. 23 is in this card, and the number 5. So there's some minor shifts, minor changes happening around you, or within you maybe. Puffin, partnership. You accept yourself and your colorful personality for who you are. You feel confident about being who you are. You bring joy to the people around you. Let your community nourish and protect you. Okay? Let your community, and look, your community, the bees. It's okay if you want to ask others for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Ram, perseverance. You have many gifts and talents. There is no problem that can withstand the power of your mind. You are very, very intelligent too. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up. Okay, we have the 9 of spirals here. And good luck will always follow you. Absolutely. Couldn't ask for a better message there. And I'm going to get you a tea leaf. I'm just pulling it out. Chair filled. Someone new is going to be entering your life. There you go. And if you guys would help me out by tickle tapping or booping the like button. Oh, by the way, this is my other channel. If you are new here, Elemental Tarot. It is for all signs. Okay, so if you haven't been there, if you want to pop over, check out a video or two or all of them, you need to know what other signs are in your birth chart too. Okay, but if you do support this channel, that channel, I love you to pieces for everything that you do. So tickle tap or boop the like button. Drop a comment. Is this you? Have you had that unique situation? You know, it's not normal for people to have to go through what you had, what you did, or may still currently be going through, because I do feel like there's a couple of you that are still dealing with that. Subscribe to the channel, because this is the most awesome community right here. The ones who watch these uplifting readings. Loving, caring people here, supportive, and we would love to have you join us. Also, if you're interested in a personal reading with me, I do have spots open right now. So just check out the description box. Email me at that email address that you see down there at gmail.com. And I will send you all the details, and you can make a decision from there about which reading you would like to go with. All right? Either way, however your day goes, I hope you guys are all happy. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope you're at peace with your life and with yourself at this time. And if not, I hope you find clarity, peace, and happiness very, very soon. I love you guys to pieces. Take care.